Hi guys, welcome back to the Crafty Author. My name is Anissa. I am the Crafty Author and this is our sew along. And I hope you're all doing well. I think I'll wait for a few seconds for people to start popping on. I know I'm a little bit late. I know, 17 minutes. I do apologize. I was on the phone with my mom, so it was an important call. Gotta take those calls from your mom. And I know I wasn't here yesterday either. It was my daughter's 30th birthday. I didn't get to celebrate it with her, but I did get to talk with her. So, hi, Candy. So yeah, I've just been busy. I worked. I put up a new video today. I had some friends who were asking about how to make a mask without sewing because a lot of people don't know how to sew. And so I went ahead and did a no-sew mask on how to do that with like a t-shirt that you have at your house, so you don't even have to really have any supplies. You've already got everything that you need. Hi Gwen, I think I saw that quilt that you posted. That turned out absolutely beautiful. I just haven't had a chance to get onto Facebook and start liking stuff, but I did see it. It looks amazing. I like what you did with the flying geese on the back of the quilt. That looks amazing, and I love the stars. So good job. Really good job. So what's everybody up to tonight? Anything fun and exciting? Yeah, I think it turned out great, Gwen. It really did. Looks really nice. Anything? Anything fun? I'm not doing anything fun. I'm just sitting here. My hair is growing out again, and so I decided to take a curling iron to it. So I need a haircut. I don't dare take scissors to my hair at this point. You did have to make it wider. Yeah, I believe that. Still making masks? Oh, hi, Penny. You're waiting for tacos. Ooh, I love tacos. Those are so good. What did I have yesterday? Taco? No, I didn't have tacos. I had pizza. I know I've been talking a lot about pizza. Wow, you're a brave girl, Candy. If I asked my husband to do that, he'd just take the razor to it and go, he'd buzz all my hair off. Might not be a bad idea, right? Then I wouldn't have to get up and fix my hair. I'd just be able to wash and just go. Oh, hey, that would be kind of a cool look, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I had pizza yesterday. He did okay. Well, that's awesome. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad he didn't botch the job. It's too funny. I cut my son's hair one time. He asked me if I would buzz his head. And I was like, sure, no problem. So I did. And then I was like, everything turned out great. And then he had a little bit. Hi, Nat. I think that's a great idea, Penny. I think you could totally do that with your dad's shirts. That would be awesome. That would be really, really cool. I bet you'll love the way that turns out, too. I took some scissors. I told him I needed to cut the top of his hair. And I cut a big chunk. So I'm not allowed to cut his hair anymore. I find ways to get out of doing things. I just screw it up and then I don't ever have to do it again. So anyway, I'm so sorry, Penny. I bet you do. But what a terrific way, you know, to make a memory quilt. And then you'll always have him with you. I mean, he's with you anyway, but you know, then you'll have his shirts and you can snuggle up. Just, you know. Hi, Wendy. I think we're all hanging in there. How are you? So yeah, I haven't done I haven't made any memory quilts yet. I should. My neighbor has been asking me to make a pillow. Yeah, I think it's going to look amazing. You'll have to show us if you want to share what that'll look like when you're done. I bet it's going to be beautiful. Oh, Candy. I bet that turned out really beautiful. I know I've talked about this before. I've not done anything with it. I bet you do. My grandma, when she passed, my grandma used to crochet a lot. Ha, thank you, Carol. Um, she she used to crochet a lot and she made a lot of doilies. So I have some if you have button-up shirts, Penny, and like cotton, 100% cotton button-up shirts, uh, like dress shirts or whatever, I would use that. And if he had t-shirts, because I know my grandpa used to love to wear t-shirts, get stabilizer and use that. Oh, how sweet. Oh, you guys. Lots of memory quilts. That's awesome. But my grandma made these doilies. I have some that I put on my table for like my plants and stuff. And I'll set my plants on them. And, but I have a whole Rubbermaid crate full of my grandma's doilies. And I have, yeah, if you're going to use t-shirt fabric, Penny, you're going to need to have, you're going to need to use a stabilizer on the back of it because it's real stretchy. And when you go to sew it, it'll move and it won't be easy to work with. You'll want to do stabilizer. And I don't know what kind to actually recommend to you for that. I know Pellon makes some. I'm trying to think if there's an iron-on stabilizer that you could use on the back of your shirt to keep it from doing that. If anybody has any suggestions, let her know if you've done that. I've only made a t-shirt quilt once. I won't even tell you how I stabilized it. It turned out cool, but you don't want to stabilize it the way that I did it. I used fleece. It worked, but it was tough. I had a hard time. So, but it turned out amazing. It turned out amazing. So I haven't decided. I know we've talked about this before, projects to do with doilies, but I don't know. I have something very specific in mind that I want to do with them. I just haven't put it all together, let alone had the time to really go down that trail and figure it all out. But someday I will. And so I don't know. But she had some pretty amazing doilies. Some of them I don't want to mess up, you know, I'm kind of afraid to mess them up too. And then I had thought about making something, not necessarily a quilt, but maybe like wall hangings or like in a shadow box type thing for each one of my cousins. And I've thought about doing that. The thread ones, yeah, they're that real thin, that really super thin, like I call it yarn, but it's probably not yarn. I have a whole bunch of it too. I just actually, did I get rid of that? I think I finally got rid of all of that. I had an entire Rubbermaid crate full of all of her doily yarn that she had made, and I was never going to use it. So I think I donated that. Not positive. I don't know. Maybe it's around here somewhere. Hard to say. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Even though when I went through and cleaned it all out, I'm sure there's stuff just lingering. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to see them. I should open up that crate and show you guys. Maybe one of these days I'll show you that. Be kind of fun to go down memory lane, right? So, no, I have not seen that, Jackie. Oh my gosh. Is it on? Where's that at? That would be awesome. Okay, I will work on that then. I will work on getting those doilies. I'm cutting my squares. I still haven't finished cutting all my squares. Oh, I'm such a slacker. I think I dropped one too. What is it with me and dropping all of these squares? I just don't know. I keep losing them. Good gravy. Where is my thing? Yeah, on the floor. I'm telling you. I drop things everywhere. I've already trimmed it, apparently, and I thought I hadn't. I don't, who knows? But I haven't done that. I haven't cut it. I don't know why. I'm just not in the mood. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it whenever I get to it. I'm like, this is supposed to be a sew-along. Nah, we're just chatting. That's okay. All right. I hear you, Wendy. I lose everything. I don't know why, but I do. I'll have something sitting right in front of me, and then 2 seconds later, I'll need it, and I'll be like, what happened to it? It's gone. That's just me. I can't find anything when I need it. Even when it's right in front of my face. Like, I still need to make the frog for you guys so that you guys can see how to make that little frog. Yeah, still haven't done that. Someday. Oh, 5-minute mask. It's okay. You know what? It took me, this will make you laugh. Right, and it is. It's right in front of you. So I made all those masks over the weekend for everybody in my family. And honestly, I mean, I've been making those masks like, I don't know, like they're nobody's business, right? It took me 2 days to make them. That was from getting up till about 5 o'clock. I don't know why. It just took me forever to do them. I don't know. I know I got to make more too. Because they're like, you can't use the same mask. Oh, God. Like I want to make 40 more masks. And if I continually wash the same one that I have like over and over every day, that thing is going to get worn out real quick. So I guess I better get on the horn and do my thing. Yeah, yeah, it's true. That's where I finally was at with the masks that I was doing. I just cut them out, and then I just started. See, I just about cut this wrong. Ah, you need one for a doctor appointment. Yeah. I would just cut them out, and then I would chain piece them, chainsaw them. So, I mean, they're cool. They're real easy to make. I never in my life thought that I would ever have to make and wear one of those, you know, but I don't know. My problem with them is because I wear glasses. So whenever I put the mask on, I have to move my glasses down like this because number one, I'm blind. And number two, when you have a mask on, it fogs up your glasses so you can't see. And I know people are like, you can put pipe cleaners or paper clip in there or whatever. And I'm just like, it's too much work. I just like it's too much work for me right now. Oh, I want everything to be easy. So I just live with the foggy glasses, or else I just move them down like to about here. I could still see when they're like that, and then I don't have to worry about it, you know. Especially if I'm at the grocery store walking around, then I'm like, nah, I don't really care. But Haven't been to the grocery store in a while either. I need to go. She used what? Oh, cool, Jackie. I will check that out. She what? The men's boxers. Wow. You do? Oh no, Candy. And you still have to move them down. Yeah. When you wear glasses, you have to. You know, you got to just make do with what you got there. Unfortunately. Ew, right? I hope they were clean. Awesome, Jackie. Congratulations. You finally went to Costco today. Yeah, I went, did I go? I went a couple weeks ago. Not last week, the week, but what did I go last week? Maybe I did. I don't know. You know, I will say, the days seem to kind of run together. I don't know what day it is. I'm like, oh, I feel lost. But yeah, I'm going to have to probably go back. I need to get some milk. And when I go to Costco, awesome. When I go to Costco, I get things that, I get the eggs. I always get just 1 pack of 5 dozen eggs. We'll see you later, Candy. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. I get the milk because it comes in the 3.5 gallon size. And then if they have toilet paper, I'll just pick up 1 thing of toilet paper and then some, you know, hamburger or whatever. But what we do, excuse me, as a family, Wendy, that sounds like me. Right, Gwen? I probably should get a pill box. Then I will know what day it is. But I will buy the stuff at Costco and then we'll divvy it out and we share it with our kids and my mom and other family members who need food or supplies. So that's how we're doing it here. So it works out really, really well. So got to take care of each other. Although my daughter tries to hijack all the bacon. My husband doesn't like that. He's like, you can have anything, just not my bacon. Makes me laugh every time. And she's like, but Daddy, I need bacon. And then he's like, okay. She knows how to play him. I'm telling you right now. She has from day one. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to cut this. You'd think I'd know how, right? I keep forgetting to line up on the diagonal. Right now, all the pill boxes are going to be gone. God. I've seen people, this is a joke, I think. I don't think anybody has done this yet, but I have seen some jokes with how to make a mask out of your bra. I don't know if you've seen those on social media, but it is so funny. It's like if you have like a large breast and you put the bra size on. It's so funny. Oh, that's awesome, Jackie. Our grocery delivery has been actually, it's been so busy that it's like you can't get groceries for delivered, or even you can't even pick them up for like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not even joking. It's insanity. And people are still hoarding freaking toilet paper. I am working on, I'm just cutting our squares for the sawtooth star block, Wendy. Yeah, you still can't get anything. And then when they announced the other day on the news that, you shouldn't go to the store for the next 2 weeks. Guess what happened? Everybody ran out to the store. It was mass hysteria. I was like, calm down, people. Oh, you did get lucky, Carol. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should go take a look. Hi, Melinda. Welcome. Cottontown, Tennessee. I have family that lives in Tennessee. A chocolate. Well, it is Easter, so lots of chocolate, right? Yes, and happy Passover to those of you who celebrate Passover. Forgot today is Passover. Yeah, so yeah, Easter is Sunday. I can't believe it's already Easter. Aw, hi Anita. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here for the live stream. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I got some Easter baskets for my grandsons, and I'm going to fill those with stuffed animals. Hi, from Niagara Falls. Is that Ari or Ari? I know I probably said that wrong. I apologize. And yeah, so Easter, here we come. Ready. I'm prepared this time. Usually I wait till the day before to fill the kids' Easter baskets. Not this year. All right. Ohio. New Zealand? What? Wow, you guys, welcome from all over the world. Well, welcome, Vicki. We're happy that you're here because you know what? We're all on total lockdown too. Melinda, I am working on the Sawtooth Star Block. These are the half square triangles. And if you want the free pattern, you can, Ontario, that's right. You can go to my blog at Crafty Author, craftyauthor.com. And if you click on the tab that says blog, you will see this free pattern there. It tells you what to cut, what sizes, and all that good stuff. And then the first video, I do believe I showed how to sew these together. It's been about 5 days, and I'm still trying to get these all cut because we end up sitting here chatting because it seems to be more fun and entertaining. So it's kind of just more of a check-in, a reliever. We do sew along with each other, but we are talking to each other. Oh, Gwen, I am so sorry, but happy birthday to your mom, 97. That's quite a miracle. Yeah. Yep, we all got to keep each other kind of sane because I think, yeah, with the way the world is, I think we all feel like we're kind of losing it a little bit. I feel like I need to go walk around a fabric store, but they closed them. They closed Hobby Lobby. I don't know if this happened in anybody else's state, but here in Colorado, at least, Hobby Lobby stayed open for a while. And then they deemed them non-essential business. So, no fabric. Yes, they are. The masks are everywhere. Aw, Vicki. I've heard that. I've heard that the Walmarts are running out of fabric. And when I was at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago, a couple weeks ago already. See, I told you I'm losing track of time. They were out of sewing machines. They had literally, people had been in there buying them up and they sold out. Grocery stores only. Wow. Wow. Now see, the sewing machine stores here. Now, when I say sewing machine stores, I mean like the dealers here. They are, oh, Vicky, that's wonderful. My mom used to make clothes too. My mom's still alive, but she made a lot of clothes. I remember as a young girl, she sewed all my clothes, and she was very, very good at that. The dealers here, they'll actually deliver a sewing machine to you if you want. I mean, you're going to pay, but if you want to. I'm thinking about buying not a, I guess an overlocking machine. Is that the same thing as a serger? An overlock machine, is it the same as a serger? Do you know? Or are they different? Yeah. Pharmacies and gas stations, yeah. Stores. It's like that here too. Restaurants are still open, not the dining rooms. So, but if you want to do takeout, you can. You can still do takeout. You can, you know, place your order online or call the restaurant. They'll take your order. Some places will deliver, and others you can just go and pick it up. So that service is still open for us here. It didn't make a dent. That sounds like me when I went through my craft room in January. Oy, that was nuts. Remember I told you I had all those trash bags full, and I was like, no way. My husband's like, you should do something. You should sell all that. And I was like, no, I'm not selling it. I couldn't. I had no more energy left to take pictures and list all that stuff. I was like, So, yeah. Cross stitch. Oh, I love cross stitch, Carol. I used to do a lot of cross stitch until I couldn't see anymore. No, I don't do it. I have a couple of cross stitch baby quilts that have been working on for years. Oh, wow. The gas stations may offer. Wow. Well, many blessings to him, especially being a truck driver, so we can all get what we need. Wow. Yeah, I only go out really to take a walk with my dog, which is daily, because if I don't go outside and get fresh air, I go nuts, really. So that's really about the only time that I go out. Yeah, it has changed. Yeah. So I don't know. I have to go out and do stuff sometimes. We try to order food and support local business, just so people don't go under. I mean, it's so scary. You know, we don't want to lose these businesses. We want to keep them going. So we do order takeout at least once a week. And then we cook the rest of the time. Yeah, like all day. I can imagine. So I did cross stitch, and I have 2 baby quilts that I've been working on that I haven't finished, and I don't know if I ever will finish them. I made one for my daughter when she was a baby, and then I made one for my niece, and those are the only 2 people who ever got them because they took so long. Oh, yeah, the supermoon was gorgeous. It was pink. So pretty. So very pretty. Oh, so I have a neat story for you guys about that. So I have a friend who actually lives on a farm out here in Colorado, way, way out east. And she too is a quilter. But I met her. It's a very fascinating story on how I met her. But anyway, so she had posted pictures this morning of the super moon with the sunrise coming up. They had a new baby calf born. It was so cute. She had pictures of this new baby calf. It was awesome. I was like, yes, new life. It was fantastic. Yeah, that is true, Vicky. We have, so here where I'm at in Denver, there's very limited flight traffic. So we don't hear a lot of the planes. Um, it's kind of weird. It kind of reminds me of like when 9/11 happened and you didn't hear any air traffic for a very long time. It was that eeriness. And it's like that now because you can't hear anything. But I'll tell you what, the sky is so blue. No. So, so if you want to do the block of the month, then that is a 12-month program that I'm doing, Melinda. This one is just for the sew along, this one. So the pattern is actually different and the measurements are different for that one in January, but it goes together the same way. I hope that makes sense. So if you're wanting to know how to construct it, you can watch the video for January and it will tell you how to construct it. But this is a different, this pattern is bigger. So, yeah, so that one sawtooth star pattern that you're looking at for the sew along is different than the block of the month. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've noticed that too. So here in Colorado, we we have bases just right up the road, basically. You can hear the helicopters flying over all the time. It's crazy. No problem, Melinda. Let me know if you have any more questions. I'll be happy to answer anything that you have questions about. So we hear a lot of helicopters and whatnot, and Cheyenne Mountain is down in Colorado Springs area. Hi, Pam. And so lots of military action here in Colorado. So we hear it all the time, though. All the time. Those helicopters fly over my house and literally they shake my house. It's insane. Really crazy stuff. But what do you do? I'm kind of a Navy brat too. My dad was in the Navy when I was a little kid. He was stationed in California, in San Francisco, I do believe. San Francisco area, Oakland, wherever. But anyway, we lived out there for a little while. I don't remember it because I was a baby. It's true, Wendy. I agree with you. It is. It is pretty scary. So, you know, I remember going on my dad's ship. We did get to tour it on a family day. And that was really kind of cool. I do remember. I mean, I was really little, but I do remember it. And so, and then we moved back to Colorado because Colorado is home. And so, yeah. But my family, I come from a pretty strong military family. My grandpa served in the Navy during World War II. And he missed his ship. And his ship was actually one of the ships that got sunk. So if he had been on the ship, I wouldn't be here today. We didn't find out those stories until after he passed away. His sister told us some crazy stuff like that. And then my grandma's brothers both were in the Air Force, and actually they both worked for NASA, I do believe. So lots of cool military stuff. I didn't go into the military. Here's a cute story. My son, so when he was in high school, he's so cute. You know, he's got cerebral palsy. They had the Army recruiters there. And he actually went to the Army recruiting table because he wanted to join the Army so he could serve his country. So they thanked him for wanting to serve, and they gave him all kinds of goodies, like like a duffel bag full of Army stuff and whatnot. And he brought it home, and I was like, what is this? And he was like, oh, I was going to join the army, the ROTC thing. And I was like, oh. And I said, well, okay, well, what they saying is they wouldn't let me. So, but it was nice of him. Yeah. Yeah. He did. He loves his country, you know, and he was like, I'll go. I want to go. I'm like, oh God. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What did I do? Ah, I see, Vicky. Yeah, it is a good thing to close it down. It's good for everybody to self-isolate, um, to stop the spread. We don't want to spread it anymore. We want it to go away. What's freaky for me is that we are in full-on spring here in Colorado, and allergies are like really, really crazy right now. So I don't know if you can hear it, but like my throat, but I always get like this. And then my eyes are super itchy. My nose gets runny. My throat does get a little sore, and it's from breathing, but it's all from allergies. And it's really bad. Like today is really, really bad. And yesterday was bad. And it's not just me. Other people are experiencing it too. We all experience it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Um, with no, Pam, I have never made a rag quilt with t-shirts. I don't know if anybody else has, but wow, that's kind of a cool idea. So yeah, allergies are high today. So I've taken a lot of allergy medicine. But I feel fine. I'm just miserable from that. I complain about it every year. You've heard me complain about it before. It's nothing new. That's a cool idea to do that with t-shirts. I hadn't even thought about doing something like that. Wow. If you do something like that, you show us a picture of it, because that would be really cool. You know, it may not fuzz up, but you know what it would do? Because when you cut the t-shirt fabric, because it's knit, it would probably like curl and tangle. It would look different, but I think it would be very cool looking. I would think that you would need to probably stabilize, though, the main part. That would be cool. Oh, yeah. So the flannel would actually adhere to that, to the cotton, to that stretch, and it would probably wrap around it. It would be interesting. Oh, wow, that would be really cool. If you make one of those, make sure that you stabilize the main, the main square, but leave that other part to where you can actually cut it and fringe it. Oh, what a neat idea. Oh my gosh. So cool. So creative. See, that's what I love about this. Okay, all kinds of creative ideas, you guys. Amazing. My son's on the phone with somebody. I can hear his phone conversation. Yes, definitely do, Pam. Let us know if you need any help with that, or if you have, you know, if you run into any problems, we'll try to put our heads together and figure it out. That's right. Post updates. Knit interfacing on the back of the squares. Yeah. Are they, Linda? Really bad. Yeah. Pam, are you in my Facebook group? The Crafty Author, the private group? If you guys are not in there, you need to be in there because we share a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm so sad. So sorry to hear that her son passed. Okay, good. So you can post updates in there. I don't think you can post updates on here on YouTube, but you can in my group, and we would love to see your progress. Yeah, it's very cool, huh, Rainy? Yeah, very cool. Do any of you guys have an AccuQuilt cutter? I'm asking for a reason. I know some people do and some people don't. I love mine. AccuQuilt came out with, yeah, they're awesome, Pam. I highly recommend getting one. I have one. I love it. They were running a sale not too long ago. Watch their website, especially right now. I'm just saying this, okay? Because I have a feeling, yes, Wendy, they're terrific, aren't they? And Joyce, I have a feeling that they might be running a sale. Actually, they are running a sale on the cutter, on the Go Big, the electric one like I have. If you buy it, you get the cube. Oh, what is it? You get a cube with it. Penny. It is, if you go onto Facebook and you just type in the Crafty author, you should see it. It should pop up as a group. Not my page, but my group. So the page is different than the group. It'll say private group or closed group or something like that, and you just have to ask to join, okay? And then I'll approve you to be in the group. There's a link also down below in the description box. You should be able to find it where it says Facebook group. Join my Facebook group. Aha, clean up the yard. Yeah, it's that time of year. So let me see what size squares it cuts though. That what cuts? Are we talking about the AccuQuilt? Yes, Wendy, please do. AccuQuilt came out with several different types of, okay, Pam, the AccuQuilt will cut whatever size die that you buy. So you can do, on like the big, so the little baby one that I have will only do up to 6 inches. They don't have that available anymore. You can't even get that anymore. So unfortunately. But the Go Big, the electric one, the electric cutter that I have will cut up to, I believe it's 14 inches. You could go to AccuQuilt.com and you can look and see how big of squares they have. You could actually do your t-shirt quilt that way. They also have a rag quilt die, which is the one that I use. Mine is 8 inches. And you can also design your own, and they will custom make you a die. I have no idea how much something like that costs, but if you wanted a bigger die made, like say you want a 10-inch rag quilt die, you can have them custom design one for you. You just have to ask them and pay them. So yeah, it's amazing. I love it. And that's how I do all my rag quilts now. Yeah, me too, Wendy. I love my rag quilt die. I won't even make a rag quilt without that die anymore. Yes. So the cool thing about the rag quilt die, Pam, is that it already cuts all the fringe for you. It cuts the square and the fringe. So all you have to do is just sew. You just sew it together and then it's done. I actually have a video on here under rag quilts. If you go look in there, I have one under rag quilts with the AccuQuilt, and you can see how it cuts it. But it cuts all that fringe, and you don't have to sit there with your hand and cut, because that gets really tiresome very quickly. I'm telling you now, I got my my cutting machine. I got it. I think I got it for like 100 off or 150 off when they were having a sale. It brought it down to like $400. I know they're expensive, but listen, they really, really do pay for themselves, and they save your hands so much cutting. I can't recommend it enough. I really can't. So if you can afford to do it, I say do it. Because you'll thank yourself in the long run. And you don't have to buy like a bunch of stuff all at once. Just buy. Yeah. Yeah, Rainy. They're fun to make, right? Yeah, once you start, you'll be addicted and you'll love it. They're so much fun. I actually have a link below if you want to check out their website. I have a link below to AccuQuilt. Absolutely you can, Pam. Yes. Yes. Yes, you can post pictures to my page. You can post pictures in my group. I don't have any problem with that at all. Yeah. Yeah. If you do click on the link here underneath my thing in my description box, I do make a small commission on that. Not like a huge amounts of money, but I do get a little bit. And I use that money to put back into the craft room, so, and the stuff that we've been doing. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Feel free to post pictures in there, share your projects, ask questions. Yeah, I always try to get in there. Sometimes I don't get in there as quickly as I want to. I will say this, if you post pictures to my Facebook page or ask me questions on my page, Facebook for some reason doesn't notify me right away, and so I don't see them. Sometimes I don't see stuff that has been posted for months because it buries it or something. I don't know. But in my group, I see what you're posting in there because I actually go in there and I'm like trying to interact with everybody in there. I'd like to interact more, but my schedule is kind of crazy right now. So, but I do go in there, I do check, I do comment, I like that sort of stuff. So, and I try to do that here also on YouTube. Oh, how awesome. Yeah, right, quilts are awesome. I love those things. I always try to like people's comments or respond here on YouTube. And again, like YouTube, sometimes they'll just take the comments and they'll suppress them and I don't see them. And other times I see all of them. And so it's an algorithm game, you guys. It's just nuts. So we just do the best we could do. So if I don't respond to something that you're asking me, don't think it's because I am ignoring you. It's not that. It's probably because I haven't seen it. Because I do try to respond to everybody. Okay. I think that's probably it for tonight. We've been talking for about 50 minutes, almost an hour. My dog is dying to go for a walk. So I should probably take her for her evening walk. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'll probably still be cutting this same little square. Unless I get up tomorrow and just decide that I'm just going to sew. And I might just do that too. I don't know. Or maybe I'll make the boys as Easter baskets. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, I was going to tell you. I don't know if you've seen this. If you go to my Pinterest page, yes. Oh, yes, Pam. I'd love to see that. Yeah, yeah, Vicky. I will. I was going to tell you though, before you all go, if you go to my Pinterest page, the Crafty Author, and you look at Easter baskets on one of my boards, those are all the Easter baskets that I made one year. And it was so funny because I made them really, really extra special. And I put like one of them up on Facebook, and I had so many orders, so much interest, that I actually had to have my daughter and my sister sit down and help me make all those little Easter baskets. They were all very, very customized, but they're really cute. So if you're looking for an Easter basket idea, head on over to my Pinterest board. You'll find some. You'll find a lot. They turned out really cute. So, oh, Linda, I am so sorry, but congratulations on the new grandbaby. That's wonderful. Grandbabies are the best. They really are, and I understand what you mean. Bye, Wendy. Enjoy. Have a nice evening. I know how you kind of feel about that. I do. I couldn't even imagine not being able to see my grandson. So I do miss him. I miss them both. I got to take a walk with them the other day. I told you guys that. That was really awesome. It just made me feel so much better, brought my spirits up. So even if you can't be with your new grandbaby, at least try and do FaceTime or Messenger with your daughter, because it'll make you feel better. It really, really will. Just seeing them, it just does something to you. It just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it's a wonderful feeling. The quilt is pieced. Awesome. That's good. Moving along, right? It'll be ready when you can see grandbaby. It'll be ready. And just think of all the kisses and the hugs you get to give your grandbaby. So I know it's a really tough time. I think it's really tough for everybody right now. And the longer this goes, the harder it gets. So you're not alone. And none of you are alone in this. It really is very, very difficult. It's hard for me too. There are some days, I think the other day I just sat down and I just cried, really. I did. And it's not, I just think because it's scary, the unknown, not knowing. And so I just picked up my Bible and I started reading my Bible. And actually it brought me a peace. So, you know, that's what I do in the evenings. I read my Bible. So, you know, we got to do what we got to do to get through this. And whatever brings you happiness, I say do it, you know? Yeah. All right, Jackie, we'll see you. Yes, Rainey. Yeah. I mean, we're human, right? You too, Jackie. That's exactly right, Carol. Why did I call you Kara? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Carol. But yes, it is the only word that we can trust. Can't trust man, you know, only God. So that's where it's at. And yeah, so that's where I choose to find my peace from. So, oh, thank you, Gwen. I'm glad. You guys bring me happiness too. Yes. Yes. We support each other. That's what matters. That's why we're doing the check-in, you know? So guess who's here? Little Sophie girl. Yeah, she's ready to go for a walk. So I'm going to go now so I can take her for a walk. She's been patient. She's like, let's go, Mom. So you want to say hi to the ladies? Okay, hold on. If you get dizzy, just be careful. Here she is. See, there she is. She's crazy. 5 o'clock. I come on, Vicki, at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Some days, I like yesterday. Rainy, Sophie says bye. Sometimes I just need to take a break. So if you don't see me on, that's why. I'm okay, but that is why. And or I'm working. So I do work from home. I work with my husband. We own our own real estate company. Right now it is 6:10. So if you are on Eastern Standard Time, it's 7 p.m. If you're on Central, it's 6. If you're Mountain, it's 5. And if you're on the Pacific Coast, then it's at 4. I hope that helps you. So yes, so those times, Monday through Friday. And yeah, weekends I take off because I need a break, mental break. And I do my planning for the week. Awesome. Good. I have Friday, I will be posting up the block of the month video. So I do apologize. I know I am late on that, but hey, life, right? So, yeah, so that will be going up. So you guys will get I showed you a glimpse of that the other night. I will be putting that up. So that's the bear paw pattern. So we're moving along. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll video that there. So I know, right? I'm slacking, right, Pam? Well, I know. It's how I roll. You're welcome, Linda. Thanks for being here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Have a wonderful evening. And go do something that makes you happy. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.